Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this will be for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, you can see I've got a whole new, that was really high, Gemini. You can see I've got a whole new setup here. I'm just experimenting with some very different things to see how I can go. So I'm trying out the front view and a little bit of person. I'm going to use the After Tarot for your reading here today. Remember, the readings do flip-flop though. I did do a video on how to get the best out of your tarot readings, so please watch that if you get an opportunity. It might help you to understand some of the things that tarot readers or people say when you're having readings, and give you a bit more understanding. If the reading doesn't resonate, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your Venus, or your rising, your ascendant, because sometimes they have messages for you too. Okay, very nice. First time I've seen the Ace of Swords today. Beautiful. So the Ace of Swords is a card that tells us a new start is on the way. Now, the beautiful thing about the swords is this is about clarity, having foresight, really understanding the direction you're going in. This is beautiful because it's about you standing in your truth, going after something you want. Okay, the moon is here. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. So the moon is a card that talks about things being hidden. It's sort of like poking around in the dark a little bit, not really understanding. And I feel this is the energy you're getting before the sword. So maybe this is why you're moving into a new energy. Maybe you've sort of been, yeah, look at this, Four of Cups. You may have been in a sort of, in a place for a long time where you really weren't sure where you were going. The moon says that to me. You know, maybe you were unsure of the direction you were going in. This sort of tells me that perhaps you've had some boredom or stagnancy in life and you haven't really been happy to take choices here. You could have come from a relationship or a situation that's left you a little bit sort of broken, and maybe you've been doing some research, but you're, whoa, okay, there's a Queen of Wands here, Leo, Sag, or Aries. So you could be getting sort of to a point where you're making your mind up what direction you want to go in. You could be looking for a new relationship, or somebody could have piqued your interest. But it's almost like you've been stuck in a bit of a hole for a while, and you're really hanging for something new to come through. It is on its way. You will have greater clarity. Something is going to happen here to sort of spur you into a new time, a new energy. So if you've been feeling bored and dissatisfied by things, something new is coming along, because look, you're closing out a cycle here. So the world talks about closing out, you know, a period of time, a pattern, or a cycle that you've been going through. So it sort of means that the universe recognizes you've done the learning you need to do, and it's time to move on to something new. So it's definitely time for you here, Gemini. So definitely time for you to start something new. Okay, let's move the camera. That was the whole idea of doing it this way for you, so you could watch the cards come out. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. I'm loving your reading. This says to me that you're going towards something that's going to make you extremely happy here. And I feel like you've been floundering for a while, wondering where life is going to take you. And now all of a sudden something is being presented on your path to give you more enthusiasm. But you're winning. You're winning the game here. So you've done all the work. You're feeling like you're moving forward. You may have come out of a relationship where you've done a lot of work to heal yourself. But whatever this is, you're definitely moving in a better direction now. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So this is a very slow movement of an offer or some action here. And I feel this is you. I feel that you're taking your time now. So you may be a person who's rushed around in the past and not really got where you wanted to be. Maybe that's why you've sort of been doing this cycling, trying to make life improve. But you've sort of taken your time about things here, going very slowly and moving towards something very slowly. And then we have a card of speed. Well, isn't that interesting? Because that's somebody coming towards you. So maybe you've got your life together here and you're moving towards your future, knowing that something better is coming along. You're really focused on the prize here, really focused on what you want to achieve. But you're taking your time about it. You're doing it in a very strategic way. You're not rushing anything. Could be that you want to change a job, for example, but you're not rushing. No hurry, taking your time. In the meantime, you have someone coming towards you very, very quickly here with an offer. Something perhaps you've been waiting for with this Nine of Cups. I can see where this is going here. Ace of Pentacles. So you have two aces in your reading. Very, very beautiful. And Three of Cups. I feel like you've had a long time trying to get over someone. I feel that you've had perhaps a bit of time trying to work out how to move forward in a situation. So perhaps it's been really difficult because you've had to do a lot of healing. You've really immersed yourself in life. You're trying to understand the direction you go in. You're being very strategic about how you approach this new direction, which is fantastic because you've done everything you need to move forward. But I feel like as you're moving forward, somebody is coming in here with some sort of apology, some sort of information here about, I feel like this is somebody you've walked away from, and it might be the very person you've been healing from coming in here. This person is ready to speak a truth now. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean they're going to carry on with the relationship or ask you for a reconciliation, although it does feel very strong that that's what they're doing here, because they've seen you grow here and they've seen you come to this sort of point where you are really, really starting to look very beautiful, starting to look very self-sufficient, and you've really taken care of yourself, and this person is now really freaking out about how to snag you before you move on. Now, it's possible here this could be a yes or no answer, because we do have the Nine of Cups here, which implies that this is going to make you very happy. But it also can mean that you are happy because this person's sort of made things right with you, explained to you why they did something. And I feel like that is what you needed from this situation. I don't think it's so much this person coming in to what they might want another start with you, but I think for you it's the closure here that helps you to move forward. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords. So you're on the fence about this offer here. Definitely on the fence. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo here. So more than likely an earth sign making an offer here. Yeah, a lot of Pentacles too. So it could be that you're walking away from a job and someone's coming after you here, which is going to make you extremely happy, but it's not really what you want. You're still going to go out on your own here. There seems to be some sort of deliberation or decision making around this though. So it has got you unsure of whether you want to move forward on this or not. So there is a feeling here that you're considering whether this is the best move for you. But there's also this feeling that, you want to sort of go out and do your own thing. You're not really interested in continuing a relationship with someone here or going back into the same situation. You look like you're going to go it alone here. So I do have this brand new start coming in for you. You have so much clarity now. There's still some things that are not revealed, but that's okay. I think you've been in the dark a little bit and sort of dissatisfied with the way life was going. There seems to be some sort of heartbreak here in your past that perhaps you've been healing from, and possibly was with a fire sign. But I do feel like this is your energy coming through here. I think you're feeling really good, really on top of things. You're closing out this cycle. It's like you've won at life and you're ready to move forward, and you're taking your time with that. Whoever this is that's rushing in here, I feel like they have some sort of apology to make to you. But I don't think this is necessarily meaning that this relationship is going to pick up again. It could be that the wish that you've had is that you could sort things out and move forward. Whatever this was that created a great deal of pain for you walking away from, you seem to be coming to terms with it here. But there's also this feeling that you are happy. So you've got this Ace of Pentacles in your hand here, and it's like you're happy to move on your own. You don't necessarily want to go backwards. You want to make a new start, a fresh start here. Okay. I'll get you an oracle card. Oh, we won't want that many. Be here all day reading all of them. Okay, we have the card of knowing without knowing here, which is quite interesting. All right, let's see what that says. 41. Knowing without knowing. The oracle speaks to you of the opening up of your higher mind, of the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of divine guidance and creation. These forces use symbols, abstract communications through dreams and visions, through impulses that circumvent your conscious mind and have words streaming out of your mouth or flowing through your mind that you've not created of your own volition. Someone speaks to you and you respond with words that you feel that you are hearing for the first time as they pour out of your mouth. Whose words are these, you wonder? It is your ancient self that speaks. Trust the strange and mysterious at this time. It is another way, an ancient way of wisdom that you are tapping into now. Enjoy this new sacred connection unfolding. This oracle is also confirmation that you have relationships around you now and continuing to come up to you that are from times long past, karmic connections that will take you further on your journey of love. So that's probably why you're not taking this person back. I feel that you've learned or you wanted to learn from this situation and you're not really interested in going any further forward. Have a great week, Gemini.